Now, one of the things that comes up on reserve categorization is something that's called, the SEC came up with this, and we utilize this in other definitions, is reliable technology. Now, an important thing about reliable technology is that it's repeatable and that it's consistent. And so in this case, we're using pressure data from the wells to come up with a gradient of the different fluids that are in the wells. So you can see on this part over here, the well that we had might indicate the oil gradient going down and continue below the well. Whereas we may have another well over here that has a water gradient, and that water gradient's at a different level because it's a different type of fluid. The intersection of these is what you're really looking for, is what the oil-water contact is. And you can extrapolate these trends sometimes. Again, if it's reliable. This data doesn't always look this good. You have to make sure that it is repeatable and it's good in this particular field, and it's good quality data. If so, you can estimate where the contact would be between these two fluids in the reservoir. So if that's the case, then we go back to our analysis here, and we see that we have an estimated gradient contact or an estimated oil-water contact here at this level, and that might be called proved reserves beyond the well data, right? So that's only if it can be called repeatable and reliable. Otherwise, we'd still go back to our low known in the low side case and our high known water in the high side case. Notice there's still nothing different that changed in the prospective resource on the second sand. Now, just for a second, let's talk about the proved reserve status. We're going to drill a well. We're going to change our analogy a little bit through these three sands. In this particular case, we perforate the middle sand, and we lost the hole in the bottom part of the well. And so we actually penetrated it, but we didn't go through it. We don't have any good data here. We lost that hole. Now, up above where our perforations are, we have a log that went through here, and we see another sand. And that would be called proved developed non-producing. It's not producing right now, but it could be produced later on by adding perforations. This is our producing interval, which we call proved developed producing. And below here, we thought it was there. We didn't. Maybe we got into the well, but we lost the well. We don't have definitive data. We still would have to drill another well to get this reservoir producing. And we call that proved undeveloped. So we'd have to go in here and drill a planned well, and that would be the way we would quantify those reserves. Again, if you want more information on this, you can see our seminars that we offer throughout the world from May to July. We have them in Dallas, London, Mexico City, and Singapore. The Dallas seminar has been in existence for 20 years and is sold out every year in 2 sessions. This will mark the 7th year that we have it in Singapore. We're going to try something different. We're going to take our 2-day session and make it into 1-day session, and hopefully you guys can get on our website and register. We look forward to seeing you there.